My name is spelled S-A-R-A-H. This isn't my order. I ordered a venti iced caramel macchiato with oat milk. Can't you people read?
Throws you money. Okay, he puts Ice Cube in the middle of their... Welcome back. Today we're looking at the internet's favorite genre. Rude customers versus minimum wage workers who have absolutely had enough. We've got a woman screaming over a name tag, a Starbucks meltdown, and some malicious compliance that, well, let's just say it's petty, but I get it. As a dad, I'm watching this thinking, who raised you? But looking at this through a financial lens, I'm seeing liability, but I'm seeing stress that no paycheck covers. We're going to react to these, break down the cost of losing your temper, and hopefully learn how not to act in public. Let's get into it.
My name is spelled S-A-R-A-H. Sarah with an H. This happens every time I clap.
Jeez, relax, Sarah, with an A. My goodness, look at those two Starbucks employees are like, what? I knew I should have took the night shift. I'm not ready for the morning. I'm not ready for this one. Why did I not just... Is it that serious? My goodness. Let's go to the comments on this one. But pronounces it spelled Sarah Karen. The Sarah is silent, as I wish she would be. Thoughts exactly. Facts. Well, that's a weird way to spell Karen. So Sarah, does the coffee taste different if the name on the cup is spelled without the H? Well, if it happened every time, you should be used to it by now. Perfect, I was tired of Karen. So Sarah is a very good replacement. I can see myself getting fired for writing Karen on the cup. 100% Starbucks fault. How difficult is it to spell lunatic? I told them once my name was Sarah with an H, and I got a S-H-A-R-A on the cup. It made my day. Shara. Alright, let's look at the next video.
This isn't my order. I ordered a venti iced caramel macchiato with oat milk. Can't you people read? No, this isn't it. Whoa. Unbelievable.
Man, please.
This isn't my...
What is happening at Starbucks? With her Adidas flip-flops with white socks and a cardigan, what is this? Library sweater. Gosh. Let's go straight to the comments on this one. She ordered the Karen caramel macchiato with oat milk. A lot of Karen at Starbucks lately yelling. AI, calm down folks. Is it? Man, this AI thing is... If it is AI, whew, we in trouble. Very extreme behavior for her drink being possibly wrong. I'll lose my job if somebody thinks they can talk to me like that. I'm sorry. I'm just telling the truth. This is the problem with the world today. They don't respond properly or behave. You know what it is? I think it's because a lot of this is social media. When you're making comments and nobody's there to people may respond back to you, but it's not immediate feedback. When I was going to school, when I had problems, when people were being like this to me or I was being like this to them, I've had my instances before. I'll tell you, the feedback is immediate. You either get shut up with a fist or a shove, but you're going to get immediate feedback and repercussions. Today, that's not the case. People are just freely typing away how they feel with no consequences of real world. And I think what it is first world problems, right? We have people like this are probably, I'm just making an assumption, I have no idea, but just based on my assumptions, they make comments all day on video posts and social media, meme, or whatever it is, without any fear or repercussions of what they have to say. And when they go out into the real world, to a business establishment, it just, decency goes out the door. Come on. I'm wondering if she got banned. If I was a business establishment, I would definitely ban her. Especially as big as Starbucks is, they're not hurting for customers. Alright, let's check out the next video. That's a lot of caramel. Rude customer asks for extra caramel in coffee. throws you money. Okay, he puts ice cube in the middle of their ice cream. Wants less ice. Decides last minute to change it into a large instead of a medium. What's wrong with that? I mean, people change their mind all the time. This is a little bit extreme. I don't know about this. Oh, that's messed up. What is that? Barbecue sauce? I don't know about some of these. I get it, customers are rude to you, but that's a little messed up though. And you're recording it, so you probably don't even care about your job because you're acting that way to begin with, and you're filming yourself and posting it, right? So I get it, but geez, that's a little extreme. A few of them caught the latter ones were a little bit extreme just based on the caption on top. I'm like, I can't change my mind, and I don't know. Again, based on the cups, we can tell which businesses. But if I was a business owner, I saw this, I would definitely have a conversation, a serious one, right? And with that, I see it on both ends, right? So customers, there are rude customers. I've been in customer service. I am in customer service. And I've dealt with rude customers. But to go as far as to do all that, especially what they're consuming, I don't know, maybe crossing the line a little bit. But I get it. Sometimes you push workers' buttons so far, they can only take so much. And picture them like a light bulb, right? So if you keep twisting and screwing it hard enough, eventually, what's going to happen to the light bulb? It's going to pop. And that's what we saw here. All right, let's take a look at the comments. This is why I cook at home. The changing to a large is so mean. What's wrong with less ice? I don't want to pay for extra water. Would rather have more drink. Facts. Me too. Plus, I got sensitive teeth. I don't like cold stuff too much. I work in food service. It's those little things that I can do to give a FU to the customer gives me a lot of satisfaction. Always, I am very polite when going to fast food restaurants. Please, thank you, and try not to be too much of a bother. I remember when I worked at a McDonald's and I had a rude customer and I blended pickles with a caramel frappe mix. Oh, that's not cool. That's exactly why I say always be careful how you treat people that's dealing with your food or drink. And that last one, bold strategy. Here's the bottom line. Treating service workers like trash, it's a bad investment. You're literally banking negative karma. And honestly, with everyone having a camera in their pocket these days, the reputational risk is just too high. You don't want to be the main character on a TikTok because you couldn't handle too much ice in your cup. And for the workers, I get the revenge, I really do, but hopefully they don't have to pay for those mistakes out of their own checks. If you want more common sense, finance tips, and dad reactions, go ahead and hit that. It costs you absolutely nothing. Best deal in town. Remember, make smart moves, not just loud ones. I'll see you on the next one.